for anybody watching, but we've got the gang's all here. We're getting the band back together.
All right, I see you live on Facebook.
You do you see the ConFromHome splash? Can you go ahead and can we undo that on Facebook?
What do you mean?
Well, everybody's just gonna get a notification that we're live. Hello, world. You can now hear us on Facebook. We probably have 20 to 30 people listening to us. We are in fact testing for tomorrow's convention. This is the big run through. Feel free to listen in. You might even be able to get to join in with the Horde and the con lobby and show yourself. And we're going to practice trying to moderate that. Okay, so for all of my team, all the moderators, everybody, we have a hard rule that you should wear headphones or earbuds. That prevents us from hearing echoes back.
Should I turn off Facebook?
I can definitely hear an echo, David. I don't know where it's coming from.
That might be me. Hang on, I think my headphones died.
Okay. All right.
Keep going. I'll just mute myself.
Go ahead, David.
Should I turn off the Facebook Live?
Can you? It's fine. If they join in, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We're testing.
Oh, cool. I can see how many viewers we have on each platform right now.
How many viewers do we have on each platform?
11 on Mixer, 1 on Facebook. The one on Facebook's me.
Oh, okay.
Do I need to create an app for Teams to use it on my phone? Like, to use the app?
You have to download the app to use Teams on your phone.
Okay, that's why it's not fun. Okay. But I don't need to create an account.
Correct.
Cool. Well, let's test that. I'm gonna get the thing then.
Where did that Zoom link go? Found it.
Microsoft Teams. Oh God, this logo is awful.
The Teams logo is awful?
Yeah. Ugh. What the fuck?
What's wrong with the Teams logo?
Oh, it's just horrendous.
Paul, remember we are broadcasting live and there might be children listening. This is the test. This is your only warning. I will end you.
Okay. Flippin' Flarmity.
Yep. And only euphemisms too, if you want to mention anything else.
All right, got it.
What the flim flam?
Can we swear like the Good Place?
Oh, fork.
Oh, fork. What about malarkey?
I think my favorite, the one from the Good Place, was I don't know if they ever got to say it or if it was in an interview, but it was "soak my deck."
Okay, so here's the plan. I had put a timeline in. I had put a timeline in the chat for the team, but we should log in to whatever our respective roles are at least 15 minutes beforehand. That way we can troubleshoot any issues. 10 minutes before it's time to go. Before 1:30, so at 1:20, I'm going to go live with ConFromHome through the multiple streams and going to start a countdown timer. I've got this home splash just in case, but this is going to be our our countdown timer. And we're going to start at 1:35 with our opening ceremonies. So, yes, I'm doing the snails, but you see I did edit it significantly. And hopefully we'll get folks chatting, rooting on the individual snails. I'm happy that nobody disagrees with me, but also I'm sad that nobody's as excited as I am.
Sorry, I'm working on adding links to the other streams on the website in addition to just being in the nav bar.
I like the idea. I just have not had a
our
chance
nav
to
bar
see it yet because I am working through technical difficulties, and I'm glad I'm doing it now.
Yes, exactly, and that's why we're doing testing.
Am I heard?
I'm glad for the timer.
Can you hear me?
I can
I hear you,
Paul. I'm getting an echo.
I'm going to turn off my audio in Discord. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Yep. I'm sending my audio in both. So let's go. I'm going to turn off my audio in Discord, and you can just hear me through the stream.
What about now? Is that better? Maybe.
Yes.
Yep, you're good.
Woo!
Can you still hear me?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so this is going to count down. I'm going to essentially mute everything as it goes, and when the timer hits 0, we will then go to our con lobby, which is opening ceremonies. There we go. So we've got the horde in the bottom right, and then we've got everybody, essentially the entire team, I think, except for Connie, should be logged into Teams at this point. You're going to see me here up in the top right as your mission control. And this is also not... Okay, yep, we're good. So we're going to be big video, and I'm going to have a whole list of things I'd like to go over in opening ceremonies. But first and foremost, thanking you guys, the team, for making all of this happen. We're going to go over the con lobby and how that works, and encourage folks to follow that QR code in the bottom right-hand corner of the Teams view right now. So Teams folks, how are you doing on getting your video up? Because we have 3 people who don't have their videos up.
I can put video up.
Do it. We need to make sure that it looks good. All right. And I know Jamie and Paul were still working on it. Oh, Jamie, Zach.
Yeah, I've got team going on my phone. I'm just having issues with my computer opening Discord and anything else right now, so give me just a moment.
Yep. I highly recommend you have the stream up and have that be your primary video. I will receive your video through Teams. I will receive your audio through Teams, and you will receive your audio through Teams. But you should have your video be the stream, at least one of them.
Can you see me?
I can. Hello. You
Beautiful,
also
always.
just stole the entire view. How did that happen?
Sweet. I love it.
David.
Paul,
that
I love
happen?
that beard.
Oh, it's not intentional. I hit start presenting, but I don't see another way to
Oh.
share my video. Why am I... Oh, hold on. I had
Just
to give
turn
it
on your
access to
camera.
my camera. I had to give it access to my camera. It doesn't display the icon if you don't. There we go.
Also notice we do have closed captions working. Your hair looks fabulous, Paul.
Thank you.
All right. So now we have the whole team will be in Teams. Make sure that you can log in and that it all works. Anybody can log into the Horde. We currently have 6 of our team members. Well, 5 and Clayton.
Hey, Marcel, can you hear me through Zoom?
I don't know where my audio is coming through right now. Are you muted everywhere else? David? Yeah, you are. I think that came through Zoom. So I wanted to discuss the potential of having an audio link in Discord that is always on, so you can pop into the stream and talk through essentially anything live. If you need to go live, you can just pop into it, but don't join otherwise. What do you think about that? Okay. And what else do we want to talk about in opening ceremonies? We'll talk. We'll orient people to the screen. We will encourage them to join the Zoom meeting. That's going to be annoying. How do I turn off chat? Okay. And Connie, you're going to get good at featuring different people down in the bottom right. We're gonna...
Hey, Marcel, I don't think you can hear us through Zoom. This is through Discord.
I cannot hear you through Zoom. And I think that's going to be intentional. Zoom is on.
How are you going to hear questions?
Selectively mute and unmute. Okay, we'll give it a shot here. 1 second. Okay, you're now connected in Zoom.
What's your audio settings for Zoom like? Like, are you able to?
I can mute and unmute the application through the Windows volume mixer. That's my plan.
Okay, can you hear us?
How are you hearing David?
David, I think, is in Discord, but I can now hear you guys in Zoom. I just heard you, Connie.
I switched back to Discord for that audio.
Yep.
Can you hear this, Marcel?
I can hear you, David, yes.
Are you muted in Zoom, David?
David is muted in Zoom.
Okay, cool. I'm back in Zoom.
Yep, I can hear everybody through Zoom right now. And
I'm
I
push
can
to
hear
talking in
everybody
Zoom.
through Teams. So if I'm gonna leave, Zoom unmuted, then you guys need to be really on it and make sure that everybody's muted going in.
So there is a mute all button, which is good.
Mm-hmm. There should also be a mute by default button.
Okay.
So does everybody have the stream up now and you can see it?
No, I still don't. I had to hard restart my computer, so I'm getting there.
All right.
I'm saving up for a new computer. I'm sorry.
No worries. If that's going to be an issue, just make sure you use your phone with the Teams app. That should work much smoother.
Yeah, I've got the Teams going on my phone. It's just trying to get the stream up on my computer that is taking forever.
Okay. All right. So opening ceremonies. Need to go over. Team. Do we want to go over how we're going to use QR codes and then talk about how to join the Horde, the con lobby? Or do we want to just use the con lobby as the example QR code? Okay, that's fine. QR code. Con lobby. And I think we need to add in the Discord chat. Okay. So then we do our opening ceremonies. Everybody's oriented. Then we're going to go to our initial slides. So I don't actually have that built out. So I'll just do the screen for now. And I can bring them up.
Can you hear us?
I can now.
Okay, well, while I'm waiting for Zoom, I'm watching the Facebook Live, so...
Okay. Well, that works. There it is. Okay. So, end of opening ceremonies. Folks are joining the Horde. And then we can shift to talking about some of our vendors. So notice how there's a QR code in there. Also, that if you follow that QR code, Tigers Tangibles, the owner, will actually be there to talk with you in a video meeting. So follow them, see what they have. They'll have their products ready, and go check them out. One of our biggest things, or what some of the people that are suffering the most within the coronavirus are the small business owners, and that especially goes double for the con vendors and everything like that. So they're going to be there. Random Fandom Gifts is going to be there. follow their QR code. And then I'd like to talk about Ashley Hayes, blah, blah, blah. She's going to be, available the entire time and on social media. So just at her and reference Ashley Hayes and narrative, comments complete. Same thing with J. Stephen Young. He has linked his Discord right there. So if you want to go, you can go to his Discord to chat with him. He's going to be available all weekend in his Discord. You can also go and look at his books, his merchandise, with the 2 other QR codes there. We've got Pete Wynn with his comic book company. He's going to be available starting right now in that room. So go to that. It's actually, I'm going to take a lot longer on each of these, and what I would actually love is the team's going to be in Microsoft Teams, so I would love to hear your opinions on these things, so I'm not the only one talking. Does that make sense? So, JT, if you could give opinions on these, because you're in Teams. And the rest of the team can too. You can unmute yourself in Zoom and give opinions on some of this stuff. Just so you get used to it. Here's a second slide that he created on his stuff.
Look at those 6 shirts.
Mm-hmm. Also available right now, Nightbones Art. At their booth.
Beautiful art.
And that ends our vendors there. So then we're going to go to a quick shot of a live view of the con lobby. And Connie, this is where you are a reporter. Go.
Hello. Reporting live from the con lobby. We've got a couple questions from the audience, if anyone wants to raise their hand. I see Lauren, you have a question.
Oh, yes. I would like to know more about the comic books.
Is that sounding good, Marcel?
Yeah, that sounds great, actually.
There's an echo, but maybe it's just me.
It's because I talk loud and you're hearing it from the other room.
I think in Zoom, if I do...
So our first panel is actually up next, and that's going to be Nerf modding. So we're going to transition to that. I got to get slides up. That's why we practice. So let's transition back to the con lobby because I'm incompetent. And so, Connie, this is where I need you to fill space. So, stretch, stretch. Connie, you are muted somehow. Can anyone else hear Connie?
I cannot.
Okay, then it's not just me.
It's my fault. It was user error.
No worries, that's why we practice.
Zoom people, do you hear an echo? Is that because there's Zoom and Mixer? Okay, just want to make sure it's normal. All right, let's try spotlighting our first cosplayer, Jono.
He's cosplaying a mountain man?
Jono is big.
What? Where is that from?
What was that? Sounded like applause. All right, and now we're going to be featuring our next cosplayer, Clayton. All right, I'm going to cancel the spotlight video.
No. Ignore that. No, keep doing the spotlighting. Okay, so you canceled the spotlighting
Someone
video
else
and it's
talk.
just you.
I think it's just
Marcel would have
picking
to
up
go
whoever's
back to
talking.
grid view for it to go back to grid view.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I
So
kind
I
of
gotta
like
get on
this.
it.
Whoever's talking. Oh,
Yeah, if you set it to whoever's talking, then whoever you unmute will be featured. And if I'm not paying attention, then you can at least have that be how you control it. If I am paying attention, then I'll set it back to grid view for you.
Yeah, so if you click on Spotlight View, it'll go to speaker only view on Marcel's, but if you disable it, he'll have to click on grid view for it to go back to grid view until you hit Spotlight View again.
I think I understand.
Okay.
So, by the way, guys, there's a big lag between what I'm seeing in Zoom and meeting and Teams. Between what going to Facebook Live.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. So that's why just have the stream up. Is the most important thing.
Sorry,
so you know
I'm listening to the
on.
mixer, and I think you're not listening to the mixer, and you're talking to me through Zoom. Yes, I muted you, David.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but you can't, like, nobody can unmute themselves. I hope you're aware of that too.
I think we want that.
Yes, that is what we want.
So if you want to be on stream, David, I'll unmute you. Try unmuting yourself, David. There you go. Speak.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, I don't know what happened to all the reactions from the other day, but I can only clap and thumbs up now. I can't, like, raise hand.
It's also very loud when you clap. Or is that just the emoji?
Does it literally clap?
Like, yeah, I only have the two reactions, but we had like 11 or not 11. We had like 7 the other day.
I never saw that many. There's some on the side if you turn on participants.
Okay, so
yes, no.
Oh, there they are. Okay, thank you.
Great.
So
great.
I figure if someone
stalling.
raises their hand, then
we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next panel,
cool.
and you
That
guys are
means
gonna
they
have
wanna be
plenty of
unmuted. I just
time
couldn't
to
find the
stall through
make
the
sure
rest
to
of the
tell people that.
presentation. So for our first panel, we have Nerf modding with Theo McGuckin. Notice how you still have the con lobby in the bottom right to react to. Connie, you're going to be able to spotlight certain people, that type of thing. Do we think we need the QR code up on the con lobby?
Yeah, I mean, people might want to join the Q&A.
Okay, QR code, con lobby, Discord. QR code.
Do I need the mixer up as well?
Huh?
Do I need the mixer up as well, or like?
You only need one stream, and Mixer's going to be your quickest one.
Okay, so I should have mixer and then Teams on my phone, Zoom on my computer, mixer on the computer.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you have Zoom, if you have Mixer up and it is not muted, you'll hear yourself in echo.
Okay.
Meanwhile, if you have up the Zoom, you'll be able to hear the questions. Does that make sense? And not yourself in echo. Okay.
Wait, I may get 2 pairs of headphones, one for my computer, one for my
Got a dip. We'll be back in a moment.
Okay. Okay, so this is Theo McGuckin. We are going to learn how to modify the most popular styles of Nerf blasters to increase performance, range, and accuracy, as well as techniques to make them look as good as they perform. We're going to see samples of various levels of modification for the 2 most popular blaster types, flywheels and springers, and I brought my Maverick. And then I'm going to shoot the camera. But I'm going to be the moderator for this one. We're going to have him full screen in the top left, me in the bottom as a tiny one, and then we do have some slides, so we'll go through the slides, blah blah blah, and I'm going to be pushing slides for him, interacting with it, that type of thing. We'll have time for Q&A, so let's go ahead and practice Q&A. Who's got a question?
Any questions from the audience? Ashley? Unmute. I'm going to spotlight your video.
Okay. Can you hear me, Marcel?
Yes, it's very faint, but yes.
Okay.
But,
can the panelists hear her?
no, so I'm going to repeat the question as if I have the only microphone.
All right, what's the easiest way to keep the paint from rubbing off the plastic?
Okay, Theo, what's the easiest way to keep the paint from rubbing off the plastic? Theo says, obviously you need to use Vaseline. I don't know. All right. So that completes Q&A. And I think that's his last slide. Yep. So then thank you very much for your time, Theo. Now we're going to go ahead and transition to our next panel, and we'll be back in just a second. Let's go ahead and take it away, Connie. Back to the Horde.
David, tell us a joke.
Do you call a fish with no eyes a fish?
I'm getting a lot of echo.
Good job.
I think my slides might be out of order. Does anyone have the schedule up? So it should be
Oh, you can't see the captions.
Steven Universe next, right? Maybe I just put the wrong order here. So Nerf modding, and then Con Lobby, and then Steven Universe. Okay, so Steven Universe has slides, and they were in my notes. I'm just trying to avoid. So Connie, you are highlighting different people that are in there. I'll shift back, but we're going to take a couple minutes as we go. But yeah, you're our correspondent from the field, and I'm sure you'll get better at it as time goes on.
I'm not a good speaker, so...
If someone else wants to be a correspondent from the field, now's the time to get them to volunteer. Honestly, I think Jono might be hilarious. So, Jono, I want to hear your correspondence from the field.
I don't mind helping either if you need help.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not good at, like, improv. Ooh.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
It's quite an echo.
So this is why headphones are critical.
What are you on? I would get off of Discord. Yep. That headphones.
Can you make him a co-host?
Okay.
Yeah, headphones helps with the echo. It's probably coming out of your computer and then going into your mic.
Okay, let me go.
Okay. And honestly, before all that, I think I would have, and I gotta set this up, but I think I would have gone ahead and talked about this vendor. So this vendor is available right now, actually starting in a half hour, they're going to be available. We've got a QR code there for you to go and talk with them. Team, what do you think? React to it.
Looking good.
And then we go back to the lobby. You guys practice.
Hello, Clayton. What was the best thing that happened to you today?
At some point I learned how to talk. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Hey, are you guys meaning to keep the text chat off?
What?
Are you guys meaning to keep the text chat off?
Correct. Yes, we want to push them to the chat link that's up there in the
I'm just
QR
making
code.
a note of it.
Yep. So
You mean the Zoom chat?
The Zoom chat, yes. The text chat.
Yeah,
and the
we
Zoom
turned
chat.
it off.
So we need to remember to mention that in
As long as
the
it's on
intro.
purpose.
Yep. Hence why we have the chat link and the lobby link up there. Go ahead, Jamie.
Oh, okay. I've got one earbud in one ear and another earbud in another ear. One from my phone and one from my computer. So this is going to be really confusing.
No, it shouldn't be, because everybody should be combining off onto the same stream, right? And
Yes.
Connie's controlling the audio on her side, and the Teams is just a couple folks.
Cool.
So now we're going to transition to our next panel, Steven Universe. So let's go ahead and make that transition. We've got the horde there. We've got, this is going to be Paul split screened with our Steven Universe presenter. We do have a slideshow. And they did want a spoilers warning. Although I am noticing now that we have a nice QR code there. So that's interrupting our our chat. Excuse me, our feed. So that's fixed. Blah, 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 blah. I think we have time for questions. So does anybody have any questions about mental health in Steven Universe?
Please raise your hand in the Zoom chat if you'd like to ask a question.
Looks like we got one.
Lauren, literally. Yes, good.
So go ahead and spotlight Lauren.
Lauren, I'm going to unmute you and spotlight you. Do you have a question?
Yes. What is Steven's middle name?
Okay. What are we doing?
So Sailor Spoopy Moon, what is Steven's middle name, in your opinion, as an expert? You can go ahead and answer that, Paul.
Oh wait, am I role playing right now?
Well, okay. So we need to figure out how to get you to hear the audience questions. So do you have the Zoom chat up?
Nope.
Okay, that's
Okay.
how you're going to hear the questions.
I left for like a minute.
So the only way you're going to be able to hear the questions is with the Zoom chat.
Okay, so where do I have to open the fucking Zoom chat?
Do you have the stream up right now?
We're streaming, Paul.
I can't. Yes, but it's muted. All right, so hold on.
But you have the stream up. Do you see that QR code?
Yes.
That is the Zoom chat.
Oh wait, so this. Wait, hold on. So we're not going to stream the audience questions?
We are. If you go on the stream, if you had unmuted the stream, you would have heard Lauren's question. But also, because you're moderator, I need you to repeat the question so they can hear it. Because as you just saw, you can't hear it through Teams.
Okay. Fuck. All right. So
hey,
do I need to...
Paul, I gave you one warning.
Sorry. Fork. It's going to be a habit.
Well, that's why we practice. That's why we're doing this run through.
All right. Poop. Does that work? Is that fine? That sounds that feels right.
It might actually confuse your panelists because their name is Sailor Spoopy Moon. So.
Yeah, true. All right. Let me get Zoom open real quick. Can't do this on my phone, so let me do the ID that Connie shared.
I'm going to.
So as a moderator, what you would like me to have is the Mixer stream and Teams open, and then also the Zoom open.
If you can.
Okay.
The other option is you can unmute the Mixer stream when you're not talking.
Right.
Otherwise, you will hear an echo.
Yeah,
and you might even hear an echo with Teams, if that makes sense. Like you'll hear them your participant talking, and then you'll hear an echo of them afterward. Not nearly as distracting as hearing your own echo, but still.
Right. So let me unmute this. And can Lauren repeat her question, or do you need to unmute audio?
Well, Connie just left, and she was the one that was featuring Lauren.
I'm here.
So let's go ahead and practice it again.
Lauren.
Does anybody have any questions
Yes.
for Sailor Spoopy Moon?
All right, looks like
Yes, I would like to know what Steven's middle name is.
All right, so Lauren wants to know what Steven's middle name is. Well, that's he actually has several. God, I don't remember them because I'm terrible at trivia.
You don't have to answer it. Just go ahead and give it to your panelist. And
So,
let them answer it.
Sailor Spoopy Moon.
Yes, Sailor Spoopy Moon.
Jesus. All right. Dude, I need a switchboard. My God.
Yeah, I have one. It's still difficult.
I feel like all of you are qualified to do tech ops at DragonCon now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for that vote.
Someone please help the Gonzo quiz show.
Man, what we're doing is far more complex than tech ops at DragonCon.
Yeah, we all kind of already knew that.
Yeah.
Every time they
I might
literally
say
start like
hacky.
half an hour late.
Oh, Lord. I might say what we're doing is more hacky, which makes it more difficult, but maybe not complex.
Yeah, there would be ways to do this, I'm sure, like software and whatnot, to pipe audio through and stuff like that, but you'd still hear echoes through the stream, because you'd hear yourself. I mean, I could pipe everything through Teams maybe, but then I'd have to be selective about what went back through, like, the stream and what it was listening to. Right now it's just listening to all my desktop audio and my microphone.
Yeah. No, the way to avoid that would be to have a setup that you can essentially like run different lines of audio digitally and output into your headphones and have a switchboard and be able to mix them so you can kind of hear everything at once.
Yeah. And even I don't have those physical capabilities.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right, Paul, I want you to be able to have your video up. I want you to be able to interact with Jamie. Jamie, you're going to pretend to be Steven Universe. So we're going to do all of this again. So I'm going to pretend this is Nerf modding. Thank you very much for the Nerf modding panel. Now we're going to talk vendors. So these are our vendors. Now we're going to go to... that's weird. Now we're going to transition to the con lobby. And we have the con lobby live with Connie in the con lobby. And...
please don't make that joke.
Oh, I'm definitely going to make that joke more than once. All right. And then we have our panelists ready. Paul, I cannot see your video. So Connie's still
Here.
Why are you like this?
Sorry, I'm juggling 3 computers and work. Let me see. So this is my video for now. I'm going to join an instance of Teams on my computer to test my webcam's ability, which is what I actually would like to use.
Perfect.
So ignore the fact that you like see my chin probably right now. And
Yep,
that's it.
that's fine.
Cool.
Just make sure it's good for tomorrow. I'll take it. Jamie, you are officially the panelist. So we're going to go ahead and transition to the call. All right. So, Jamie, say blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Excellent. Now it's time for questions. So, let's go ahead. Paul, I want you to actually like pretend to be moderator, because you're going to be moderator.
Yeah, of course. So it's actually time for the Q&A now, everybody. So we're going to go to our first audience question. And Connie, this is where I'd probably ask you to be able to like bring up people.
Yeah, I'll just say at the beginning of a panel, why don't we tell the audience if they want, like, give them instructions on if they want to ask a question, because I don't want to be like on the spot, like, okay, who has a question?
Okay. So we'll say at the beginning of the panel, and Paul, preferably this will be you, but I will be online watching it the entire time, all 10 hours or whatever. So I can be here as backup, mission control or whatever. So I would say like, and mission control here, don't forget to log in using that QR code down at the bottom right of our panelist stream. You can actually log in to the con lobby. And when it comes time for Q&A, provided you're ready, you should be able to raise your hand within Zoom, and Connie will elevate you to ask your question. So have those questions ready for the end of the presentation.
Yeah, I can. I'm happy to. I just need to get a checklist together. I'm gonna.
Yep.
Is it 7? Okay, cool. I'm gonna ignore work for the rest of the night and answer to my boss later when she's like, "Why weren't you on until 10 p.m.?"
I appreciate that.
Actually, how do we want them to ask questions? Like literally
Fine,
raise their hand? I mean, they
soak
can't do
my
that.
door or whatever. Whatever David's earlier quote was.
Okay, so that QR code is actually
Yeah, I know.
the Twitch.
They should message us, maybe.
The Twitch TV
So
QR
like
code for the panelist.
Because we're going to be dealing with a couple hundred people.
Potentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm so close. All right.
Paul's where I've been at
apologies.
every single evening for testing mentally.
You could also ask questions through the actual chat during it.
Yes.
So, are you watching the chat, Marcel?
I am now.
Okay, so we might have to watch those as well.
Yep.
Open. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me pop out. I'm gonna be back in a second.
Okay.
Bye, Paul.
I'm gonna go ahead and set up my scenes then while we have some time. Thank you everyone for being available. So,
I'm honestly just happy to be goofing off right now.
I'm gonna make a Discord channel called like panels or something. Let's think of something clever though. What do they do at DragonCon? Panels?
So Nerf modding, right? Vendors, con lobby. Duplicate that.
My biggest takeaway from all this is that I need to wash my hair before tomorrow.
I was planning on a shower tomorrow. It was scheduled.
I'm probably gonna wear Hey Hey tomorrow. Just not the corset part.
I do know where my henchman mask is.
Face mask panel.
I mean, I've got Pikachu on standby too. I could put that on.
I need multiple.
Aw, cute puppy.
Right, vendors 3.
I follow your dog, Ashley. Bless you.
Thank you.
So is Paul back in? Is that Paul? He's trying. He's trying so hard.
How about pizza? Are you hungry?
And there's 3. Con Lobby 5. Radio drama.
So tomorrow I'm going to come in for the opening ceremonies and stay through the panel that I'm moderating. But I'll have to drop off at some point.
What panel were you moderating again?
So you care?
Oh. Where is So You Care? I lost the...
Hello?
We should have started with that.
Baby?
Hello, we hear you.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you get a hold of them?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
can't
did,
hear
and I
anyone.
tested with them,
Give me
but I
a
can't
thumbs up.
find the... found it. It was out of order. That's why I want to get this in order tonight. So Face Mask is starting right after opening ceremonies. In between the lobby.
Guys, it's a shame that I couldn't get my...
Yes, we can hear you, Paul. I can hear you. So they should hear you over the stream.
Holy forking mushrooms. All right, cool. Do it.
Yeah,
Oh, look
it's a
at
shame
you
I
all
couldn't get
dressed
my
up.
friend to, she dresses up as a mermaid and sits in the bathtub and reads stories for kids on Facebook.
That's adorable. Is my audio quality passable?
Pretty poor, I'll be honest.
Isn't it Holy Forking Shirt?
Yeah.
Their quality now better.
Yes.
Yeah, like by a large amount. Cool. I've never been so salty that my friend has my microphone.
All right, so I'm gonna ask.
Do you not have a microphone?
To join the Zoom call. Can we do that? So we
I'm
get
in the
used
Zoom
to.
call.
Well, then I'm gonna kick you out of Teams.
Okay.
Remove participants, so we can get our side by side here. Perfect. Okay, so this is exactly what the panel is going to look like, except maybe I'll have a QR code for Protect Steven, or excuse me, for the con lobby, the Horde. So let's try this again. Paul, do you have the Rolodex up?
No, but I'm brilliant. Okay, it's fine. Give me a second. Pulling it up.
And then go to your card.
Oh, where do we find the Rolodex? Am I going to need this?
If you're a moderator, then I say yes. It just gives you the description of what your panel is.
Okay.
And kind of what it's going to look like.
Can we link that in the voice chat?
Can somebody else get that for me?
Yeah, take your time. Like, I don't need it right now.
Is it SnackCon?
It
Or
should
is
act-
it ConFromHome update?
It should actually say Rolodex. One second.
Okay, so.
Oh, yep.
Wow. Yes, I have the Rolodex.
All right. Yeah, I think
my.
it should be under panelists. Rolodex.
Yeah, it is. It's under panelists.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
All right. Jesus.
So, Jamie, do you want to test yours out with Paul? Because you're actually supposed to be before him.
Yeah, hang on. I
All right.
clicked the
So
link.
we're gonna start from the beginning again. Start with the splash, and then let me make sure I have this.
I'm not seeing the description of my panel.
In the Rolodex?
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb.
Okay.
You guys should know by now.
Okay. And then we're going to transition to that. And then we're going to transition to opening ceremonies. And then opening ceremonies are over. So we're going to transition to vendors. This is practice for me as well, guys. Thank you. So transition to vendors. And then we're going to transition to the lobby. And then okay. And then we transition.
I like that actually it's just with her dog. Oh, Ashley, your ears look a lot bigger. Oh.
All right, and now we transition to So You Care. Face masks for the front line. So you're up, Jamie.
All right. So this is So You Care, face masks for the front line. I'm sorry, I have to get used to like hearing my voice echoing.
Don't. So just mute
be back in a bit.
The stream while you're talking. Don't mute Teams. Mute the stream.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yep.
Wait,
Only have
will
that
I be
open
able-
for question and answer session. Is what you.
Okay,
really
so I will be able to hear the panelists.
Yes, because you'll hear the panelists through Teams.
Okay, so I've muted the mixer. Okay, so in the Google Drive, I have the proposed schedule, panelists. But I don't have the description of my panel to introduce it. I can get that. It's not a problem.
In Google Drive,
Rolodex.
Yeah, Rolodex. And then it's going to be... I don't have my slide numbers up. You're like the second panel.
Oh, okay. Why isn't it letting me go to the slides? That was my problem. Okay, hang on a sec.
Yep. I'm still taking the time to make scenes here. And keep in mind, I came into this thinking I was fully prepared.
No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, come sit in on this panel as we teach you how to sew the face masks that doctors, offices, hospitals, nurses, and nursing homes are asking for. Experienced cosplayers, Kane and Trip of Uber Geek Customs will give you a step-by-step walkthrough suitable for every type of sewing skill level. All of the masks that they make are sewing... All of the masks that they are sewing benefit the So You Care mask project. To set up your sewing machine and grab your leftover cloth remnants and follow along in the workshop panel.
You can go ahead and change that narrative if you want.
I'm gonna work on that tonight.
Okay. So, blah blah blah. You demonstrate. You do it with them. But I'd like to let's say that Lauren right now, Connie, is actually following along. So you're actually demoing it with them, Jamie, and doing or talking or whatever, and asking questions as they do it. But meanwhile, Connie is promoting folks that may be following along.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was going to say, Hold on a sec. Everything around me is dying as far as batteries. I was going to say, I don't know that I can hold my phone and use my sewing machine at the same time. So I will probably just talk along with them.
Okay, that's fine. Or try to like mount it or something ahead of time. That's something that you can just practice and get right. I can also fit to frame. That might help. They're probably going to be fit to frame as well, so that we can get the full effect. Yep. Okay, so we've got some demos and stuff. Perfect, Connie. You got that down, Lauren. Now they're done presenting, and it's time for questions.
All right, so we are going to turn it over for questions to Kane and Trip. I see Lauren here has a question, or Connie, are you moderating that, Connie?
Yeah, I mean either way, but yeah, I can do. Oh, okay. Looks like Lauren, you've got a question.
Oh, hold on, my mixer's
I'm gonna
muted.
unmute
I can't hear you.
and I'm gonna spotlight your video. Can you guys hear me?
How do you thread a needle?
Okay, so the question comes from Lauren, and the question is, how do you thread a needle? I'm going to answer for Paul because he's not here. Carefully without poking your finger.
Sorry.
Paul, the question was, how do you thread a needle?
Well, carefully is my first piece of advice. Does that
Say blah,
count?
blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Rhubarb, rhubarb.
I'd like to try
and
just one more like transition. So Connie, let's say we had more than one question. So to see that transition.
All right. Looks like we've got a question from Clay Tinker. Clayton, I'm gonna
All right, we've got a question from Clay.
Actually, that's kind of weird that you can do that. Whatever. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Keep in mind, Paul has not heard this yet.
Question from Clay
Is it a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I've had this conversation like 5 times now.
That is a good question, Clay. I'm going to say no. Like any sane person would answer that question.
Me, but I can't mute myself in case you unmute
There you go.
me.
Clayton, I think if you mute yourself before they...
All right. Looks like David had a question.
All right. David has a question.
So it's
Go ahead,
less
David.
of a question and more of a follow-up to Clayton's thing. I would posit that a hot dog is in fact a taco.
Oh, wow. There we go.
So I understand that... Oh, sorry, Jamie. Are you playing moderator here?
Yeah, remember, Paul, that you haven't heard that because they don't know how to do the audio.
So that you guys keep disappearing into your backgrounds is
gotcha.
seriously weird.
Okay, so
Lauren doesn't have hands, and
our question, not a
currently
question, came
David's
from
half
David,
fusing into
and he
the
would like to
background.
follow up on Clay's question and say that he would posit that a hot dog is in fact a taco. I would say that
Let's make sure that we mute Clayton as well. You unmuted him, and then you went on to the next question.
I know.
Okay,
I was
cool.
letting him talk.
I just have to make sure my house isn't burning down. Hold on.
That's kind of important.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So
how did we all get so busy with life? My goodness.
I can't. We're dry running our con for tomorrow. No. Okay. Yep. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
I love how the closed captioning said we're driving our consciousness.
I disagree with that. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the passenger seat. All right. That's called dissociating. Anyway.
So go ahead and end the
taco.
panel. Like we've run out of time, Jamie. Let's go ahead and end the panel.
Okay, so we are out of time. I would like to thank Kane and Trip of So You Care, of Uber Geek Customs, for teaching us how to make these masks that are very important right now. Thank you again for being with us at ConFromHome, And
And we're gonna transition to the con lobby after this one because I gotta prep. Because you're currently where my vendor screens need to, or my vendor slides need to be. So
okay. Yep,
transition
so,
to Connie live.
And we're going back to you, Connie, in the con lob.
Oh, this is so bright.
I promise I'll be less.
We're hanging out in the con lobby. Things are getting spicy. We've got a dog coming in to the lobby. We've got Ashley folding her mustache fabric. We've got David in very vibrant pink lighting.
It's purple.
Oh. Wait, can we do, let's do unmute everyone. And whoever's talking can be spotlighted. All right, I'm going to unmute everyone.
Breaking my camera right now.
You're breaking my eyes.
I was going to say, you look so creepy, David.
Okay, and now we're going to transition to our vendors of the time period. So here's our spotlighted vendor. They are available right now in their vendor booth. Follow that QR code link to go and talk with them live, provided they didn't sleep in. And then I think we're going to have to go back to the con lobby because Nerf modding is in the same place as the vendors. So I'm just going to steal that. And transition back. All you, Connie.
Reporting back from the con lobby, we've got a couple of new cosplayers. We've got JT here. JT, tell us about your cosplay. What character are you? What materials did you use? Oh, you are muted. Let me unmute you, JT. Whiskers?
Was not expected to be called on in the audience. This is just my normal clothes.
It's a good point. Maybe I shouldn't spotlight people if they didn't really ask for it.
I would recommend. Can Connie hear me? Actually.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So, I would recommend that you ask people in chat for volunteers.
I think we turned off the chat, so I think
you just do it like during the panel for like our next like break, and I would do it that way.
What about like raise your hand?
Am I what?
Yeah, they can either. Can you see chats? I've gotten chats from Lauren, David, Clayton, Ashley. They're only to me though. I turned on chat so that you can only chat the host, which is me. So does that mean I need to be here all the time?
Okay, and up next we have Nerf modding, our Nerf modding panel, and I've got my Maverick here, and we have modding and painting Nerf blasters with Theo McGuckin. We're going to learn how to modify the most popular styles of Nerf blasters. I've got my Maverick right here to increase performance, range, and accuracy, as well as techniques to make them look as good as they perform. See samples of various levels of modification for the two most popular blaster types, flywheels and springers. Probably not of the Jerry type. Am I right, Paul, aka Theo? I totally didn't set that up for full screen, but okay. So, Paul, you're going to be my Theo McGuckin here. Okay, so tell me everything you know about Nerf blasters, or Nerf modding. Yep, okay, good job, Paul. Told me a lot. And then on to questions. So, Connie, go ahead and elevate a question for me to relay to Theo.
Ashley, you can try moderating. That way we can switch off.
Okay. So take it away, Ashley. Reporting live from the con lobby, aka the Horde.
Ashley, we can't hear you.
I live for the applause.
Ash, we can't hear you.
She's working on it.
Oh, do I need to unmute you?
Yep.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, since I made you host again, I lost my co-host
Gotcha.
Couldn't unmute myself.
Can someone in Teams say something?
Hey, have we solved the like
So, Paul, can you hear me?
Zoom/Mixer echo?
Hold on, Marcel. I can hear you through Mixer. Let me see if I can hear you two Teams.
Okay. How about now?
Can you hear me?
Do we want some outside folks to join our Zoom? They are asking.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Let me go.
Okay, one more
if they're watching it, let's
Someone
see.
say something in Teams.
I'm going to transition to the con lobby, so folks can follow that QR code in the con lobby. Paul, I'm also talking in Teams right now, so you should be able to hear it. So folks can.
So have we
join
solved
in.
the Zoom/Mixer echo?
David, just don't have up the audio from both.
How do I turn off the Zoom audio?
Well, yeah, but as an audience.
In the Windows audio mixer.
Yeah, I tried to do that. I could not do that.
Okay.
Hi, Paul.
All right.
Okay, again in Mixer.
I solved it by turning the volume down on the Zoom controls so that I didn't anything.
Okay.
Oh. Somebody, one more time, team, say something, please.
How about this, Paul? How's
Yes, okay, cool, awesome. This is great.
I can't tell if you're actually being serious or sarcastic.
No, it's working now, but I had to. Microsoft Teams won't let you join a meeting through Firefox, David. So I had to download
Am I
Edge,
making a call?
make that work, and it's being screwy. It's fine. Oh, good. I figured it out, and I figured out how to troubleshoot it. It happened again.
Okay. So we're going to go back to Nerf modding. And we're going to go to Ashley live from the con lobby. Can we get some questions from the audience?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
So yeah, speak into your microphone. That's better. Okay.
So we've got Jono here, who's got a majestic beard. And he would like to say hi to everybody.
Hello. From me and my beard.
Hi.
What's your question, Jono? Question or comment?
I don't know. I don't think I have a question.
Okay, so the person asked what your favorite color of Nerf Blaster is. Presenter Paul / Theo. Paul, can you hear me?
Only through Mixer. Sorry, but I'll do it for the test.
That's fine. As long as you heard me.
Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
All right. Yes, rhubarb.
So the question was, what was your favorite color Nerf blaster?
A red or a blue or a yellow?
Hey, Marcel, I assume the moderator will be where my window is on the Mixer?
No, actually, I'm going to be moderating this panel. But I would like Paul to get down, what he's doing for his panel, to make sure he's got it down. So I'm using this as practice for Paul. Does that make sense, Paul?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so Paul, the question from the audience was, what is your favorite color to paint your Nerf blaster?
That's a really good question. I'm gonna say like flamboyant purple.
I like it. All right. And do we have another question from the audience?
We do. If you have a question, please raise your hand in your video chat. Panda Dribbles, would you like to ask a question?
Oh, we have somebody that came in from outside. Excellent. Thank you for coming in and helping us test. All right. Looks like we're spotlighting
thank you.
David. What is your question, David?
Oh, did you see my hand raise in the...
Yes, it did.
Yeah, you're live, David.
Cool. My question was going to be, should we raise our hands there or with our actual hands? But
Okay,
that
so the
answered my
question from the audience, Paul, was should we raise our hands or should we give obscene gestures when we're using
That
our
wasn't
Nerf
the question.
blaster?
Gotcha. I think
Don't believe his lies.
Nerf blaster, definitely obscene gesture.
Okay, got it. Well, that concludes our question and answer session. So up next, we're going to go straight to the con lobby with whoever's ready, Ashley or Connie. Ashley, if you're ready, go ahead and spotlight some cosplayers that look cool. I don't know. We've got a new person in that's dressed like Esmeralda, Panda Dribbles. Maybe that would be nice.
Hi, my name is Panda Dribbles. I'm part of one of the vendors, Just a Little Magic Princess events. We do birthday parties for kids. Tomorrow will be Elsa, but Sunday I will be Rapunzel. So.
Well, thanks for being here.
And I've been doing cosplay for about 22 years or 10 years. So.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us for this test.
All right, and for our vendors for this hour, we have, well, where are they? What's their name? Firesphere Comics. Firesphere Comics is live right now in their booth. If you use your QR code reader on the left there, they're going to be I believe, live on Facebook. From 2:30 until 4:30 to answer questions, to show off their art, and whatever else. Ashley and Connie, if you have opinions on this, you guys have control over your own audio, so you can comment on these vendors. There might be more than one. I'm still working on sorting them, but if you go to the vendor slides, you'll notice that they're broken up by times now, and so that's how I'm going to do it. All right. So up next, while I prep for our next panel, I'm going to go back to the lobby. Live from the lobby, we're going to show off some cosplay.
Marcel, I was just going to say, maybe we need like a back channel.
So what I'm
Discord?
planning on having is having a single Discord channel up on my phone. And that's going to be the authoritative source. So I'm thinking like the general planning chat for us would work.
On ConFromHome?
On ConFromHome, yes. So let me get that up and we can practice using it.
Yeah,
I've got
I mean,
so many messages.
if you want me or Ashley to talk to a vendor slide, then like chat us.
So I've got it up. David's the last two things that posted in there, but this is going to be our private channel, and I'm actually going to rely on you guys to make any comments on what's going on social media, because I'm going to be focusing on either talking to folks through here or making sure that the next presentation is ready. So it's just, I have to. I can only focus on like two things at once. So
no, it's fair.
Yep. After the vendors, we're going to transition live to the gallery view, the con lobby again. So,
Marcel, do you...
Go ahead.
Do you want us in planning general?
Yes, planning general. That's where I am.
Okay.
Unless you want to create a specific one. Yes.
Do we need to have Discord open on top of these other two places?
Only if you
Well,
want
how
to
are we
talk to
gonna
me.
chat each other?
Yeah.
If we need
Okay,
to.
so you won't be. Okay, I gotcha.
That'll be the only thing, and I can't even guarantee that I'm going to. Well,
It's
I can
just for
probably
like
chat up,
director
You
or
can keep a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep a
'cause I won't
headphone in.
moderate.
I won't be able to stream the whole time, but I can definitely
Okay.
watch on and off. And
Okay.
chat
If you can help
in
moderate
Discord too.
Well, I think you're only moderating one panel at
Yeah.
the very beginning, so your exposure is limited here. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm going to get the Steven Universe panel ready. So go ahead and pretend like we're spotlighting folks and practice that. So it's all you guys. I'm focusing on getting the panel done. And we should have a matter of minutes. So we're going very quickly right now, but it should be a matter of minutes. You'll be able to focus on folks that are dressed up and kind of just hang out for a while and chat and have running jokes or whatever is the idea. So up next.
And is this some...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, is this something that both Connie and Ashley are going to be managing?
I think it's going to have to be. I think Ashley was going to be on social media predominantly most of the day, but Connie was going to be the person. I don't think she can do it all day, though.
Yeah, we're gonna need additional snack help.
Yeah, there needs
Yeah,
to
we
be at
need
least
people to
one
help moderate.
host in the Zoom room. So I will start a spreadsheet.
All right, and I cannot do it. I'm going to be running this all day.
We know.
On that note, I think the original plan was that we were going to set up the stream to fail over to Connie. If like I went down, I don't know if I lost power or there was some type of civil uprising in Boston or something, or I died. Like it was gonna fail over to Connie's Mixer stream. Connie, are you able to stream a Mixer stream of just the Zoom room?
No. I have not figured out how to Zoom or how to broadcast a particular application through OBS.
Okay. David is gone, but I was next going to ask David if he would be able to stream the Zoom, and then you guys could just take over.
Connie, you should be able to do
and then we can share
it.
our screen.
Oh, Connie, you should be able to do it by doing a particular window.
Yeah, I tried. It's being weird.
That's
It's
strange.
giving me like no properties and stuff like that. I have to download it again actually.
Gotcha.
I uninstalled it and then I will.
I'm going to add that on my to-do list to set the failover to Connie after this. It doesn't have to be right now. Okay, so up next we have our Mental Health and Steven Universe panel, moderated by Paul, who is now ready to go. So take it away, Paul. I'm going on mute.
Okay. So I'm joined today by Pearl and also by Sailor Spoopy Moon. And she's going to lead us through a discussion of mental health and Steven Universe.
All right.
Mental Health and Steven Universe. A presentation.
Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon.
It was fantastic points. I totally agree.
And now they're done with their presentation.
And that's my presentation.
Okay, so now, wait, before we move on, so I'm moderating, so it is my job to go for questions. So what I'm hoping I am able to do is mute my Teams and then unmute the stream, like mute the audio that I'm hearing through Teams. Will that cause any problems? Is there anybody that I need to hear through Teams during this?
You won't be able... Well, if you mute yourself, they won't be able to hear you.
No.
If you mute Teams, then you won't be able to hear the other person. You shouldn't need to mute Teams, though.
Wouldn't I hear them in Mixer, Marcel?
Why don't you try taking your
Why don't you
headphones
try it?
off. Yeah.
Just try it.
Yeah. So in this situation, Jamie is the presentation. All right, so yeah, let's take some questions. Go over to Connie. Do you have anybody who has one?
Any questions from the audience? I think, what was this panel on? What is your favorite food?
Okay, the question. Oh, wait, no. Paul, you're the moderator.
Yep, that's me. So the question is, what is your favorite food?
Well, that's a really difficult question because it depends on the day, depends on what kind of mood I'm in, et cetera, et cetera. Right now, I'm really feeling into rhubarb.
I'm loving it. Okay, so this works pretty well. I'm gonna need to get used to hearing myself talk. But other than that, this is much easier.
Yeah,
to
and
not
if
hear,
it's
like,
just for
two
questions, then just like mentally prepare what the question is and then start talking, and just let it spout off. The other option is to quickly mute, start talking, and then unmute. Oh, Teams went down. Well, that's not good. Huh. How's the stream for everyone? Weird.
Oh, I'm back.
That was Teams. That was not my
Oh,
network.
yeah,
that
I'm
was
back.
Teams. So we just
I
had a
blame
Europe
David.
in there. Yeah, I blame David too. Meanwhile, David's nowhere to be found.
He pulled the plug.
Hey, I can only hang around
So-
for another half hour.
Here, just take it out there, and I'll come out in a second.
Ashley, were you a moderator in any panel?
No, because I was.
All right, I'm turning my camera off
media
because James
and
brought me food.
Zoom.
Okay.
So something we can do that I think would be a good idea is create a moderator checklist.
Okay. I was
So, like-
planning on that. I just ran out of time.
Okay. Well, we've got time
For
unless
what?
you have other things.
Please,
To
by all means.
test.
I mean, we're 2-3 panels into the first day. I was hoping to go through all of them. But as long as everybody gets good at moderating, that's what matters. And Ashley, I think I had you down to do the grease paint person.
Oh, you did?
Well, I had somebody else down. I need one other moderator. Well, Paul, are you open to do other moderation? Since it seems like you're starting to get good at this. Can we go back and forth, you and I?
Yes. Depends on the panel, probably.
Okay.
But yes, there's other stuff that I am comfortable moderating.
Okay. And can you stick on for the rest of the night so we can talk through some of it as well?
Yes. Okay. Most of the night. I do have to actually talk with Sailor Spoopy Moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I'm gonna... Sorry. I'm not gonna hear myself anymore. Okay, and if I'm going to moderate other panels, I'd generally like to at least look at the presentations that they have.
Okay.
Marcel, I'm assuming you're talking. I can't hear you.
Did you mute Teams?
Nope.
Because it should be coming through Teams.
I figured out what's wrong.
What's wrong?
Forking problems. Forking cheap hardware.
Okay. Jamie, what's going on your end?
Jamie left.
Jamie did not leave, but okay.
Sounds like a bird fight.
Yeah.
She was gonna leave.
Hold on. I didn't leave. I'm just eating food.
Okay. Steven Universe.
Yeah, I've got to go in a little bit.
Okay. Well,
But I think we got the general flow for
yeah,
the audience.
you guys are going pretty well there. Same thing with you, Ashley. It's going to be the same thing every time. I'm going to try and output a big list of the different scenes so you can kind of see what flows into what, and so you can expect it. I think that's what we really need, so that you guys know what's coming.
Yeah, like, is every panel gonna have a Q&A?
Yes.
Okay. Is it always the last 15 minutes, 30 minutes?
It's going to be up to the panelists, to be completely honest.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, try and solicit for people to help out, and if they can join in and practice here, then all the better. And guys, like, we're practicing, we're trying to make it perfect right now. If it's not perfect, I think people will understand what we're trying to do. It's not the end of the world if we mess up for a little bit. We can transition to some other portion. What I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on having vendor slides on standby, so the folks that don't have the folks that don't have times in booths, I've got on standby. Also, I plan on having the Facebook vendor feed up, and we can go through that. Any other thoughts? Okay.
Yeah, I did think of something.
Yeah.
Before we start each panel, you have a script to like go over the rules for the horde and for the people, right?
No, but that's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah, just to like reiterate, like I started chatting everyone, but maybe at the top of the hour, we'll just be like, hey, if you have a question.
And should that be my role every time, or the role of the moderator? Because I'm gonna lose my voice. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be part of the moderator guide that we're gonna magically get together in the next 18 hours. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
love you, Marcel.
I love you too, Paul.
Volunteers in here, yeah.
Okay, I'm listening only for a couple minutes, guys.
Y'all kind of know what to do.
Okay. So that ends questions for Steven Universe. Now we're going to transition to the con lobby. Okay. And then while you guys are talking in the con lobby and the spotlight is on you, got to get to the 1600 hour. We haven't done these guys yet. So now let's talk vendors. So here we have Heather. Heather with Lips Domestics. Isn't this cool? Look at that giant crochet hook in her cartoon. And the crowd goes wild. And then up next we have Radio Dramas. Radio Dramas is our next panel. I love this black and white lower third. This is great, Ashley. And we're going to start off with this is a radio drama, old-fashioned radio drama. When poor children stop writing letters to Santa, but to superheroes instead, it is up to Superman, Bruce Wayne, and Shazam to devise a plan to bring hope and joy to them this Christmas. For those that don't know, this is an old school form of entertainment. Blah, 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 blah. Why they do it, interview, everything like that. And then we're going to transition to...
Hey, Marcel.
Yes.
Captions are getting cut off just a little bit.
You're right. I can fix that. Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
All right. And now we're going to transition to the actual radio drama. And we're going to mute the audience. But for the next half hour or so, we're going to sit down in front of our radios and we're going to listen to an old school radio show, just like the olden days. So stay tuned. Enjoy. And also, we're going to elevate the best cosplays. But again, everybody's on mute. Can you hear that? Because I cannot. Again.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Right,
More
cool.
powerful
Well,
than a
fix
locomotive.
that.
Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound.
Look, up in the sky.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's Superman. Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Superman, who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan
turn it off and
newspaper,
back on again, but I
fights a
can hear
never-ending battle for truth,
Awesome.
justice, and the American way. And now, our mystifying narrator sets the stage for another exciting adventure of the
I
last
think it's
son of
playing
Krypton,
twice.
the Man of Steel, Superman.
Is it playing twice for anyone else? No? So that's just a David problem? Okay.
Well, there's like a weird reverb.
You probably have two streams coming in somehow.
In the mighty city of Metropolis, the windshield factor made a 49-degree
So then we transition back to our conversation.
No,
where
it
we
was
do-
all coming from Mixer.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that I just checked.
You just checked what?
It is coming from Mixer. So you were getting an echo.
All right, let's try it
Not
again.
sure how.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a
Still getting
locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings in
Yeah.
a single bound.
Yes,
Up in the sky.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's Superman. Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Superman, who can change the course of mighty rivers,
It went away.
bend steel in his bare hands,
Do you get audio
and
at
who,
all?
disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great
Yeah, it's
metropolitan
fixed now.
newspaper, fights a never-ending battle for
Okay,
truth,
so-
justice, and the American way. And now, our mystifying narrator sets the stage for another exciting adventure of the last son of Krypton, the Man
How's
of
that?
Steel, Superman.
Is that better? Still good. Okay. Now I can hear it. Okay. I need you guys to be on the chat when
In the
this
mighty
one comes
city of
in to let me
Metropolis,
know.
the windshield factor made a 49-degree day seem like 25. If the denizens of this fair city noticed, they did not show it. They moved with the hurried bustle of any major
Now
city
we're
in
going
America.
to shift to back to our Q&A. Q&A afterward. We're going to hear all your opinions. Paul. Actually, literally, the presenter is Paul. So, Paul, you're stand-in for Paul. So, do we have any questions from the audience? Blah, blah, blah. Jono, I know you have questions. Can't do that. Okay. Nothing. Go ahead. That was my fault. I did some. I can't spotlight you easily, so somebody else in the chat does. So he's excited to hear what role Superman has to play in it. What are your thoughts on that, Paul? You didn't hear me, or you didn't hear him? Did anyone else hear it on Mixer? Okay, so I need to... So that was my problem. I just muted my desktop so that you didn't hear that reverb. Yep, okay.
Hearing Zoom because it plays off your laptop.
There he goes.
Is that better? Can you hear it now?
Yep.
So everybody can hear Paul.
Can you hear me? And can I get a question from Zoom?
Go ahead, Zoom. Jono, ask a question.
Yeah.
Or just
what
talk.
role does Superman have to play in A Christmas Story?
Well, he wears some red. You gotta be visible when you come down that chimney.
Guys, I might just skip the radio drama audio through OBS and just straight up play it on my desktop. Let me, because that was the issue, and it's weird. It's mixing weird, and I don't want to have to like troubleshoot audio in the middle of it. So
Okay, can I? Oh God. Can I ask a question, Marcel? Which is this something that's pre-recorded that we're just playing in the middle of the day?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that was kind of my reaction. So that's why we're going to be showcasing cosplay and stuff during it.
Copy.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
That's going to be key there for the reasons that Paul has identified in his tone.
Well, it's just you were very vehemently against that, so I was wondering what changed.
Well, what changed is we planned it, and I tested with it, and that's what they want, and the schedule's kind of set.
Yep.
So.
Totally fine. Yep.
Yeah, let's try
Yep.
and make sure that we have good cosplayers and stuff ready to go, or we can make silly faces. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
So I'll fix that, and then after that,
We can have somebody Rocky Horror it if we want.
Now, what's the official start time, Marcel?
1:30.
As long as we keep it teen friendly.
So crazy question: if I transition here, what do you see?
Black.
Okay,
Black.
so yeah, that's been happening. That's a thing. I just wanted to see if like that was actually showing up or if it was just previewing that way. Okay. So we will transition from radio drama to lobby again. Resets every time I try and drag something there. Okay, so transition to lobby, and there's Ashley live in the con lobby. Remember, if you want to join, you can follow that QR code to the lobby. If you want to chat with folks, there's several things on the Discord up top. Follow the rules, raise your hand when you'd like to ask a question, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to highlight some of the best cosplay. So look at them go.
Hey, Marcel.
Yes.
Are you going to be like the omnipotent voice throughout the day?
Yes, I'm mission control.
Lovely. All right.
Yeah,
but on
mean-
the stream as well, right?
Yeah,
Doing
I'm going to mute
transitions.
when you guys have a moderator, but if you guys need backup, I can always unmute and be the voice of God. So I'm just literally going to set, like, you'll be talking and you'll be like, help Marcel, and I'll be like, yes, this is God.
Okay, lovely.
But at the same time, I got to be focusing on the next scene.
Yeah, I know you're tech-decking. I got it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I wish I had. If we didn't have a coronavirus, I mean, we'd all be in the same room producing this.
Marcel, if we didn't have a coronavirus,
we wouldn't be doing this.
We wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
And if we were, believe me, none of us would be touching audio. I have friends that know how to do.
I'm with you.
All right, I gotta bounce.
Look, audio's easy if
Thank
you don't care how you
Ashley.
sound.
Thank you very much, Ashley. We might run through some more testing tomorrow morning. For whoever wants to practice, I should be available. Go ahead, Ashley.
Yeah, I've got to.
I'll be up at least by 9. But like I'm on the chat and stuff like that. I'll be working. you guys have my phone number and stuff. If honestly, Lauren's probably easier to reach now than me, which is odd.
That's never been said ever.
Hi, Ashley.
I got a laugh from
All
the
right,
other
yeah,
room
I've got to
with
get
that
going
one.
too. I've got to clean some bird cages and take a shower.
Okay. So can I have
I'll
someone
be
else
around
join
after.
log in as our stand-in performer? Okay. So then up next we're going to transition to our vendors. This next vendor, we've got. If you guys could talk during vendors, all the better. I'll be completely honest, because I got to be focused on the next one.
Hi, David.
Marcel, do you mean that you would like us to like intro the vendors?
Yes.
Okay.
Or like, so like I said, I'm going to put out a list of kind of the order of things, the order of scenes, so you'll know if we're going to be going to the con lobby next, or if we're going to go to the vendors, and then you can introduce that while I'm prepping the vendors. Hopefully they'll already be prepped, because I'm going to have like the whole panel to get it ready, and to prep it, but it still could help because I might be focusing on something else. The more talking that you guys can take, the better, both as moderators and as people in the Zoom lobby that are focusing on that. And then I can also focus on showing the gallery view, and occasionally going back to that instead of whoever's featured, that type of thing.
And if we're talking in teams, are we always on the stream? Theoretically.
Your audio is, even if
That's
you
what
don't
I
see
mean.
it on the stream. Yes.
Frightening.
I can mute that if we want to, but yes.
Well, anybody that's in the stream in our group will, I think, have the ability to self-mute. Like, I think we can handle that.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about it. But are you able to theoretically take control and mute other people?
Yes, absolutely. But I need to click up here and then click on you, and you are now muted, Paul. Can you
can
unmute
unmute yourself, though.
Yeah.
I unmuted myself.
Okay, there you
Awesome.
go. So this is why we didn't go with teams for the horde.
Yeah, got it. That makes sense. Yeah, because that's not great.
I can also kick you out if somebody joins early or whatever. I can go up and kick you out, and then I'm gonna treat it basically like someone ran up on stage, but in a funny way. So
okay.
Yeah, like it is not time for your panel. So get off the stage as I kick.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So radio drama, con, lobby, vendors, and then we have droid building 101, and I think I was going to moderate this one. So I'm going to go ahead and transition to that. So now up next we have droid building 101 with not only the Droid Builders Association, but the 501st Legion, the Rebel Legion, 501st, and a whole bunch of folks. So it's going to be a quad chart, and that's why I'm moderating over here. So that's why. So I'll do radio drama, but it's going to be a nice break in between, and then I can moderate the Star Wars panel. But then after that, I've got the rainbow skin panel. That's kind of a mess.
Have we had... Oh, David, go.
I think for the next one, we should look into doing teams as a live event.
Okay.
Instead of a meeting.
Do we have permissions to do that?
It would be when you in the calendar area where you schedule a meeting.
No, I know, David. My company doesn't have that feature.
You don't have live events?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, I looked into it because I was curious.
Well, now I need to go check my other tenant. I'm gonna. Wait. How do I? Hold on.
So, I've got a lot to do here, but do you think we've had enough practice?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Have we gotten Or have we asked everybody else in the group if they'd like to be moderators and figured out like how many panels are left unaccounted for is my real question.
Well, let's go through them. I'm going to transition to my.
And the one thing I told you I'd like to go for is the Rocket League game. Like that's one thing I'd like to do, and I'm working to figure out when we can play that.
Okay.
But I'd only be absent for about an hour.
I just don't know when that is.
Well, on the schedule, it's at 3, so I basically told my team, like, well, I'm doing a thing, so can we move it or not? So I'm waiting to hear back, and I'll let everybody know.
Okay, so I'm now just showing the Rolodex on the stream. Droid building. I've got that kind of, and then I've got rainbow skin, how to body paint on a budget. I'm going to be exhausted at this point, so I need someone else to moderate.
You need someone to moderate the body painting panel?
Yes. David.
I think David's David's up for this one.
No, I'm all right.
No, I mean,
okay.
As long as it's not me.
Marcel, I can't hear you at all.
I think he walked away from his computer.
No,
Probably.
I'm here.
Oh, no.
Can
you sound like you're in another room.
It should be going through Teams.
Okay, now you're back.
Hello.
You're back.
Okay, that was weird. It should be going through Teams.
Oh.
Did you do it, David?
No, I just understand why you don't have live events.
It's part of a different package, right?
Is it not in production, David?
It's in
no,
production.
you need to have E1 or higher, and
Yeah.
they must be on Business Premium or something.
We are on Business Premium, yeah.
Well, that would do it.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the point at hand, not for the next one. Rainbow skin, how to body paint on a budget. Can I get somebody to volunteer to moderate on that one? I mean, I'll do it if we have to, but...
But how many people are here right now? Is it just you, me, and David?
Yeah, and Lauren's watching.
Okay. Lauren, are you moderating? Is she able to, actually?
No, I don't think she wants to.
Okay.
If the technology works, I can.
She says if the technology works, she can, but at the same time, like, I talk pretty loudly.
Yeah, that's part of the problem, too.
So
No, I meant like, do you have access to a laptop that you could like do it in another room or something like
we
that?
don't trust the Wi-Fi here, remember?
No,
Yeah.
no. I've been getting an unstable warning in there.
Okay. So I don't trust it. Plus, I'm already running enough streams. I don't want to run another stream. I just on my internet connection, because I'm running like Teams. I'm running Zoom. I'm simulcasting, and I'm running everything else that requires internet. So.
Yeah, I got that. Oi. So Marcel, in this, so it's where's body paint? Where is that one? Rainbow skin. Okay, that's at
Slide 10.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And when are you trying to come back on? Because we're going through to like 12, or we're going to 11.
What if?
So I think right now Villain Sleepover is the last one, but we may throw in an artist to perform after that. From 11 to whenever we fall asleep.
Will we? Is that a thing?
It's from 11 till midnight, or a half hour, 45 minutes, whatever. Wasn't that your friend, Paul?
Oh my god. All right. I feel bad. I'm gonna have to apologize because I sent him the form and then no one contacted them, and like now I feel like it's too short notice and they wouldn't do anything. So like they could play. I'm sure they'd provide a YouTube video to play.
No, it's
that's all we got.
We did the best we could, to be completely honest, with coordination and stuff. We ran out of time. We did some combining. I asked no less than 5 to 7 people, hey, can you look through the intake? Can you look through all this to see if there's anything we can combine, and just nobody got back to me, and I didn't have time. So
yeah, it's fine. I would have been able to help more, but like just work has been psycho.
There's a coronavirus on right now. Everybody's busy. So don't just convey our sincerest apologies to your friends that we couldn't for me.
Yeah, I will.
And
we'll do it in version 2 that we're we'll do it in the summer. We'll have them on in the summer edition when
blame it on the
when we're still all
when
we're still all quarantined.
Yeah.
I know. I gotcha.
Okay, don't want to show that. So what do we? I want to at least get through the first day, but we're not going to be able to really practice it.
Sorry, I've been talking and I didn't realize I muted myself.
No.
So.
Oh, okay. Good.
Dang. All right. I think what would be easier for you, and for like to be able to ask everybody else one more time, just like all the specs, is if you figure out some ideal break times for you, we can tell people. Does anybody want to moderate a thing for 45 minutes?
Okay, Paul. I'm telling you right now. The rainbow skin panel from 6 o'clock to 6:45. I would like a break.
Okay. I can. If nobody else wants to, I can moderate that. I need to talk to all of these people, figure out what I'm doing.
What's the content of that panel exactly?
Rosie. Well, if you want to go see testing, you can. I tested with Rosie Garcia. But she was a girl that does body paint.
Body paint, got it.
Yeah.
Well, I more want to know in advance.
So the content
what
is
each panelist...
Rosie does a makeup tutorial and discusses popular body paints and alternate ways to get crazy skin tones.
Yeah.
Cool.
So like, what I need, all I want to figure out is just like what each panelist wants from the moderator, because some of them will be like, intro me, outro.
Yeah,
questions.
Exactly. Yeah. And then
others
you're
might
just there to look pretty.
or want or need more. Yeah. Others might want or need more. Yeah. So that's That's really what it's about.
And it seems like, if I remember correctly, she had a set routine. You won't have to interact that much with her.
Cool. Well, then the thing I would tell you is like, can we intro with the moderator, and then can you sideline the moderator's video? Can you just feature their video? Is that possible? Similar to like how you would do it in Zoom.
No. Not in Teams.
Okay. Well, that was my idea. But I mean, for something like a makeup tutorial, you don't want the space taken away.
And I think she had slides, but she never sent me them. 1 second.
As long as you're aware, I can see your screen. Like your desktop.
Yeah, I know. I'm going.
Okay.
I mean, it's all panel names in the file names, so there's nothing really crazy here. And there's the MP3 file. And when I had set her up, we were going to start with her slides. We had slides.
Okay. So, but you already did have them. You just can't find them.
I can find them. Well, let's. I should be able to answer more questions tomorrow as I figure things out. I'm gonna put this as a due out for tonight. How's that sound?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I guess my point is that some of these I think would benefit. I understand the need for a moderator. I think a lot of these would actually benefit from not having, specifically not having a moderator on video.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, what we can do is I can... Remember how I said we're going to have a single Discord channel that you can just pop in?
Yes.
Well, we can do that instead and just have them full screen.
Oh, do you mean?
So you would moderate through audio, and they would be full screen. I actually think that she wanted to be full screen anyways.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people doing some of the more interactive stuff will benefit from that. So what you're saying is that I would be on Teams to do moderation if needed, stay muted most of the time, and then
you wouldn't be on Teams. You would be watching.
I'd be on Discord.
You would be on Discord. You'd be getting the audio from the stream, and you would be muted when not talking, and you would be hearing an echo.
Gotcha. So then basically I could unmute myself, and then you could still be streaming the Discord audio.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I think that works. I think that works way better. And then she can just be on Teams. And we can probably do that for modding and painting Nerf blasters as well.
No, that one I'm already going to be doing.
You're going to be doing?
Yeah,
okay.
Because I've already got it set up. Let's not change anything that we've already got done.
Okay, cool.
Plus,
so I'm going to say...
Moderation's good. It can be good. It's just... and then the grease paint one, that's with a guy, Mike B. And he seemed like he wanted a big screen as well. So would you be willing to stay on audio for both?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. Discord, and then... So... Grease paint. See, this is what I've been trying to figure out, and without having someone to talk back to that you're doing right now, it's been very difficult. This is why I kept saying like I need
audio cut.
Yeah, Teams froze again.
Okay.
So this is why I kept saying I need moderators. I need moderators because I didn't have anybody to talk through this with. Grease paint.
Got it. So I'm looking at Mixer right now, by the way. On the right, is the chat stream actually live? Because the times are like totally off, so I'm assuming it's not.
On the right, the chat's on Mixer? Yeah, the chat's...
Oh, wow. I've done something with my browser. It says it's like 3 a.m. That's fine.
Okay.
Probably UTC.
It says 2000 for me.
Thank you,
508
for me.
Yeah, 2008.
My browser is really screwed up. I probably did something weird.
Okay.
It's amazing what you can break when you just try to make Google not track you.
Just use Brave.
So actually, if you're going to be doing Rainbow Skin, do you see on the screen right now that woman there in the...
Yes.
Yeah, that was doing...
Yes.
They both popped in together, Mike and Rosie, and so that's going to be who's...
All right, I'm going to drop. Have fun, guys.
Thanks, David. David, what are you doing tomorrow? Like, what are you planning on doing with your time?
I don't know. No one told me to do anything.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking.
How are you?
How would you like to support? David's probably
what do you mean?
Discord.
I'm in Discord.
Yeah. So you should hear him over the Mixer stream, but not through Teams. So
correct.
Yeah, David's doing quick Q&A right now, and I'm your moderator, Paul. Now I can't hear you, Paul.
The Teams live event would be perfect. It even has Q&A functionality.
Mm-hmm.
We're not changing anything, Dave.
Yeah, we're not changing anything.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have access to a live event.
Well.
Yeah. So, okay. David, what would you like to do tomorrow to help us out? Can you... I plan on you being sick. That's why I didn't plan on you helping, to be completely honest.
No, I want to do stuff. Okay. I would love to be on camera. I just set up my lights.
Okay. So...
Oh, sweet.
What panels would you
join
like?
Teams.
Yeah, join Teams. Let's practice.
I will say, Marcel, the one disadvantage of doing through Discord is that if I am in Teams, I cannot hear the Discord person. We can hear the Discord person on the stream.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's
but Discord's not going to be a major, like the voice chat's not going to be a major thing tomorrow, right?
I feel like some of these only will really work full screen.
Okay.
So like, what's another?
That's it. New solution. You're gonna join you're going to join teams. I'm going to stretch it out and only show one half of the screen. But the trouble is, I've got to pick, or it's not going to tell me which half you're going to be in. So it's fine.
Wait, what are you doing?
Magic. I'm doing magic, David. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, let's test it.
I'm going to do it live. I'm going to show you what it is live. Turn it off, studio mode. And we're going to build out the rainbow skin. Okay, this is live. So
okay.
The challenge here is going to be getting the closed captions.
I told you how to do it.
I know. It's just a lot of work, David. I haven't had time.
It takes 5 minutes.
He hasn't had 5 minutes.
Yeah, I literally haven't had 5 minutes.
Well, Marcel is taking the.
Well, how much sleep did you get last night?
Enough to be somewhat competent right now.
So too much. Got it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Connie, you said we should use Mixer Chat in the Mixer Chat. What should we use Mixer Chat for? For chatting. Okay, cool. All right, that's not...
That helps us very little, actually.
All right, so what I meant... Are we using Discord? Oh, no, we were talking about using Discord for a moderator so that we can make Teams full screen for some of these panels that like would benefit from that, like them building something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because like rainbow skin, like body paint tutorial, like I'm assuming on like somebody's arm, like that benefits from full screen a lot more than having a moderator that's not doing anything. Hide not option in Teams. I'm assuming no.
What are you looking for in Teams?
Can you hide non-video participants from video in Teams?
No.
Okay, no. That's okay. I understand why you said live event. I understand now what that is. David. So no, it is not an option in Teams, Connie.
Marcel, what are you trying to do?
She needs to submit a ticket. Should she email you, David?
I just don't understand what Marcel's trying to do.
He's trying to have different people in Teams, so the moderator is in Teams, and then only video the presenter. So he's trying to like slice a portion of the Teams video. I'm assuming that I, in this theoretical situation, am the full screen.
You are.
Okay.
I'm glad that you understand what I'm doing. I'm just I stopped talking and I'm just doing. Because
I work at a tech company. Yeah. Insert buzzwords about hacking and don't let perfect be the enemy of good, and what's some other cliches out there?
Microservices.
There's so many. No, you don't. No. I mean, like ask. I have an ask for you, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, just put it on my backlog.
I don't have bandwidth right now. I said that to somebody
just
on
ping
a film
me.
set, and they looked at me like I was drunk.
That took me a second.
Yeah. I was like, I don't have bandwidth for that. And they looked at me, and I went, I don't have time for that. Because that's not a thing normal people say.
You made me forget my next one. Oh, my favorite one is when you're in an in-person meeting and they say, let's talk about this offline.
Oh my, I love that. That's just like code.
And I'm like, as opposed to online? Because these days, when someone says, let's talk about this offline, they mean, let's talk about it in a one-on-one online chat.
Yeah.
When it used to mean, let's stop making this an email thread and sit down and talk about it.
I totally agree. There are some great ones. If you haven't read, have you heard of Uncanny Valley, David?
For, like, when cartoons look just human enough?
It's a book.
Oh,
it's a play on Silicon Valley.
Check this out.
Oh, okay.
She just sent me the slides in email. So.
All right. Cool.
I'm bringing those up now. Cool.
So tired. Do I need to do like prac tomorrow so I can like project the right amount of energy?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Whew. Okay.
I mean, if it makes you
thought I
feel
was
any
going
better,
crazy.
I've got like these all over my desk right now to drive my lights.
Okay. So this is what it's going to look like.
There's one over here.
I'm going to have to build it in between panels, basically.
What are you building?
Because here's the thing. I'm going to have to shift it depending on where she is. But, Paul,
what are we...
you are her. And, yep. And your actual video is David, which you can't see. As David, so David, you're moderating in this case. Okay.
Marcel, did you do the 2 inputs so that you could keep the captioning?
No.
Of course not.
But
input captioning.
David, I have it as a do out to do that.
Oh, is that like a task on your backlog?
Yes. That's a task on my backlog. It's a do out if I have the bandwidth, and we'll talk about it offline.
Oh, Paul, your hair looks so good.
Thank you.
Okay.
I need to wash mine before tomorrow. So wait, what am I doing tomorrow?
So, although I think she wanted...
Why is my camera so low res?
I think she wanted actual moderation for part of it. So she's going to start off... Rosie Garcia, Rainbow Skin.
Thank you. Okay.
Yep, she's going to start off with slides, and I'm gonna have to drive the slides for you. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, look at
Go
that.
back one. Oh, okay, that's somebody else.
So how is me moderating this on audio giving you a break if you're still at the controls?
You're allowing me to do it. Basically, I can't do all this by myself.
All right, I got you.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea.
This ends, and we're going to transition to just one-on-one for Q&A. So now we go to Lauren. Nobody's controlling it, blah, blah, blah. Same Q&A as before.
Is Lauren muted?
It's fine. Don't worry. I think she even froze. But, like,
okay.
Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, Paul.
Insert Q&A here.
Or actually, Marcel.
Yes, sir.
You're using the desktop app, right?
For what? Yes.
For Teams?
Yes.
So wait, I want to test something. Oh fuck, those are all
David, this is a Christian Minecraft server.
Fork.
We are allowed to occasionally swear.
Yeah, but with the amount of cursing we've already gotten between the two, it multiplies.
Are we allowed to occasionally swear?
Teen means occasional strong language.
Nice. Is that the definition of it?
I can't do my idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't have the Teams desktop client installed.
Okay.
Why is my video so bad looking?
Marcel, have you taught Lauren the controls for your switchboard and everything in case you pass out, so that we can keep it going?
Not.
All right, you might want to do that.
No,
give her a crash course.
That's the point in having the transition, the automated transition over to David's stream.
Got it.
So if I go, if like I get a gunman that comes in, my first thing is stop the stream. It'll cut over. Mixer will automatically cut over to David's Mixer account, and it'll start streaming. It'll stream the lobby live. That is
okay. Got it.
David's biggest purpose, and then you guys, while I deal with whatever.
Wait, what am I doing?
So what I need you to do, David, is I need you to set up your mixer, your personal mixer, to display the lobby and nothing but the lobby.
Like the whole day?
The whole day.
That feels like a waste.
No, because that's our backup. If I go down, it'll automatically transfer over to your lobby, and then whoever is moderating the lobby can take over.
Okay, but are we assuming...
what do you mean by moderating the lobby?
As in Ashley or Connie.
Or
yeah.
Ashley.
That's
so it would just be... Oh, you mean the Zoom lobby.
Exactly. That's the backup plan. It makes sense, right? And then you guys could do a cosplay competition or something like that.
Yeah, okay. Let me open up Bob's.
Yep.
Okay, so my question then is:
Just
are we assuming
restreaming
that
the
you're gonna
Zoom?
come back up? Yes, David.
Yeah. Basically. And if you
So,
have Zoom
but
up,
David
then-
doesn't have all the files, so like, it's just a way to keep audience interaction and wait for you to
Exactly.
get back up.
Well,
So
you
in
can
this
send me the
scenario,
files.
Yeah.
while you incapacitate the gunmen, when you're
Mhm.
done with that and you've tied them up downstairs, you'll start the stream back.
Yeah,
up.
Lauren will call 911, get and deal with that, and exactly. Like this is our catastrophe planning. I mean,
Cool.
if the stream goes like sorry, if I have like a program crash or something like that, I'll just cut it to the live view of the lobby while I figure out whatever it is, because I can handle that.
Okay.
And
Got
you
it.
guys could cover it through my computer, but that's catastrophic failure. I lose power, something like that.
Okay. My brain's gonna break before the end of tomorrow. I can't imagine how you feel.
Paul, it's been like this for the last week and a half for me. Like every night, my brain.
How
has
have
been
you kept
breaking.
doing your job?
That too? Yeah.
I just didn't.
I will be so happy when this is over.
Why is that, Lauren?
She's been cooking.
Our son needs to get back to cooking.
Yeah, by the way, you have pizza back here. You have eaten.
Yeah, that's why I'm slowing down. All right, I'm gonna eat my pizza while we work, guys.
Oh, mother forking. All right, I need to go eat food. I'll be back.
Okay. But I wanted to talk moderation.
I need you.
You broke up, Paul. You are muted.
I need you to give me like 5 or 10 minutes while I figure out what's in my
Okay,
kitchen.
just come back. I'll miss
Just,
you.
just order some DoorDash.
I don't believe in that, David.
Wait, he works for DoorDash.
That's the joke.
Okay. Just wanted to make
Okay,
sure.
Marcel, is this okay?
Huh? Is what okay?
I just started streaming.
Oh. I believe you, David. I believe you've got it handled. Just set the failover to be your account on the ConFromHome.
No, I meant like go look at my stream real quick.
Can I ask you a quick question? You don't have. It's fine.
What's up, Lauren?
It's a this question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when
I don't even know where you are, David.
What do you mean? Like,
I'm listening, Lauren. Like, what's your account name?
I just posted it in the voice chat.
is anything from the Zoom lobby ever live?
Yes.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Audio.
Yes.
How does that work?
People in the Zoom lobby. They'll talk. We'll unmute them. Oh my god. Voice chat. Okay. Okay, I am going to yours, David. Now. And we're watching it live. No, David, but I understand the intent. It sounds like you understand the intent.
So that's not an okay.
No. No, we want to have a failover into the Zoom meeting.
Okay, well, wait, where's the Zoom? Why is it Chrome? Like, Zoom is open.
Do you have it set to the program or to the window?
Neither. Like, the window can't find it.
Okay. I had that issue too with Zoom. That's why I just leave it up there and I don't touch it.
Okay.
What's your concerns, Lauren?
There we
So
go.
when
Wait.
somebody in the Zoom lobby is unmuted, their audio goes through the moderator who's in the Teams chat.
No. Think about it this way. If you're in Teams if you were in Teams and I were in Zoom, would we be able to talk?
No.
Okay, so
Wait, how do you get Zoom to
muted.
work?
I'm piping through both audio streams out, but I'm not piping them through to each other. That's the issue. So
Like when I do a window capture, it doesn't get the videos.
So
correct. You've gotta do entire desktop, entire screen. It's the only way.
What? I can't waste an entire monitor on this all day.
David, you could set it up on a laptop if you wanted.
But that's even worse. I mean, it's not worse. It's just different.
It's just a failover. I mean, we're hoping we don't hit this at all.
Lauren's back.
Yeah. She just left my desk and walked back over.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. So that's showing rainbow skin, the second one, and then so in between droid building.
Oh, it works with game capture.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Are there any static images you all need out of this?
Out of what?
From the fallback thing?
No, it should just be a. I mean, honestly, it's failing over to you, David. My idea was to have it be just the Zoom meeting, but if you want to take it over and host games or whatever, like, it's a backup. I wasn't gonna put too much thought into it.
I think that the Zoom meeting needs help right now.
Whatever. It'll just be Zoom. It'll just be Zoom.
Okay.
That's the easiest.
All right. What's up, Lauren? What? No. What? What?
I think that the Zoom meeting needs help.
What do you mean?
I don't think Connie wants to do it all day. And so
Yes, Connie, I, and Ashley agree. We need more people. Nobody's volunteered. It is what it is. If you want to go and start cold calling Snacks to volunteer to be in that chat, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, but it only works
It
if
is
Zoom
what it
is
is.
full screened.
It only works if it's full screened.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
I don't know where it's going to get this audio from.
What's going to get what audio from?
Like the mixer is going to get the Zoom audio.
Just it streams desktop audio. Whatever goes through your desktop.
Well, someone in the Zoom chat talk.
It did. Lauren's gone. Hey, Lauren, could you talk in the Zoom chat real quick?
no, I can't.
She said no.
I'm muted
Well.
and I'm not the host anymore and I can't unmute myself.
Oh, she got
Well, who's
muted,
the host?
and only the host can unmute.
So when I went upstairs, I lost my Wi-Fi.
Marcel, you're the host.
It booted me from being the host.
Okay. Okay, now you are unmuted, Lauren, I think.
No.
No?
Look at the
Nope.
bottom right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think it's Connie. Connie has to be it.
No, Marcel, you're the host.
I don't care what it says. I can't... We already went through this. My things don't work, David. I don't know why.
All right, well, whatever.
I mean, maybe I just unmuted you, but you muted yourself, so it won't.
I tried to unmute myself.
No, but I just hit the unmute button, so maybe now it's waiting for you to try and hit your unmute button.
Yeah, it prompts you to unmute.
How are you a host?
Am I unmuted?
Yes, I think.
Is that coming through, David?
I can't tell. Hold on. I've got like 8 things that have audio.
That's fine. Lauren, David is working.
Where's my Marcel audio come from?
From the other room. Through the Zoom.
Oh, it's on Mixer. Hold on.
Well, it is coming
Okay.
through Mixer.
Lauren,
But
say
you're
something.
hearing me through Lauren.
Test.
I cannot hear you.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Connie looks like she's connecting.
That makes more sense. There we go. Okay. Say something again.
Test. Ravenclaw's the best house. Slytherins suck.
It's not getting the audio. Hold on. Oh, I probably need to switch the audio device. Okay, now try talking.
Slytherins suck.
I mean, it's just not true. Okay, try now.
So I'm reading this book called Refuge. It's pretty good.
Lauren, you could probably just read it if you wanted to online.
I don't.
Okay, well, the audio is working now, but the game capture stopped working.
Trust me, David, do not use game capture. Trust me. Just use the window. Or use the display. It's the only way to consistently work. Your brain is breaking like mine did. Trust me.
I don't really want to use window capture, though. Or display capture. Well, okay, that seems to be working.
Do you want more pizza?
Okay, well, this is fine, I guess. I am going.
Yes?
I am going to close the Zoom now.
I muted Lauren because I was hearing an echo of myself.
Weird.
If Lauren, if you want me to unmute, just let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna drop out of the Teams meeting as well.
Okay. And now I'm all by myself. Yeah, such is life. All right. Well, thank you, Internet. I'm going to consider this test over while we finish planning. We might test some more tomorrow morning. Thank you for your attention.